Hey, 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 beautiful heart. What's vibing today? Dr. Danae, the Awakening Doctor, here to do a check-in on the energy. How was your weekend, guys? And happy Halloween. All right. So today is another big energy day. It is a master number day, master number 44 in the year of 2022. So, yeah, guys, we're being catapulted. Some of you may feel like you're being pushed and dragged. Some may feel like you're being catapulted into this new energy. For those of you that may be in resistance, doubt, and fear, this may feel very heavy and uncomfortable, and a little shaky for you. For those that are radically accepting yourself, radically accepting where you're at and the different situations, and really focusing not so much on the situations, but on you internally. Start changing that landscape and dialogue so the situations outside of you can change. You guys are, doing it. Fear, doubt, shaky legs, not wanting to. You're disciplining yourself and you're doing it. And for those of you that fall into that category, this energy is going to be very welcome and a release for you guys. So again, this is a general reading. Cinderella, don't make the shoe fit if it doesn't. The reading's either yours or it's not. And it doesn't mean it has to be in its totality. Parts of this can resonate, other parts not. I ask that you try to hang in all the way to the end, as energies can change up at any time, and the messages, the message that you need to hear may be right after you click off. I normally don't say that, but so that was for somebody. All right. All right. So we're starting off with song, dream, and sanctuary. The overall energy for today, I really feel the weekend, last week led up to this weekend. Hopefully you did take some time and spend some time in solitude. Guys, hear me out. Even if you are around crowds or a lot of people, solitude doesn't mean you have to leave somewhere and totally isolate yourself. You could be around a bunch of people and still put like an energetic wall around you. You could be in your own space while you're around a lot of people. That's really kind of what I'm feeling with this. Even though if we look at each of these cards, it's very singular. With song, you're starting to see your life in a new way, see your challenges in a new way, which in turn is changing your perceptions, changing the way you're thinking, feeling, and speaking about it. In other words, writing a new song, a song that gives you joy, makes your cells tingle, focusing on what you can do versus what you can't do. Dream, not getting on yourself for taking time out through the day, multiple times through the day. just a minute or two, you know, tapping your heart, putting your hand on your heart, connecting with it, and then allowing yourself for a few moments, a couple of minutes, to dream your dream. Where is it you want to be? What is it you want to be doing? The only time you have is this now moment. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, in one of the readings I talked about the two thieves being the past and the future. In this dream energy, this is where those two thieves can come in unannounced. Because if we spend too much time fantasizing and daydreaming through those impure thoughts, and we've already gone over the pure versus the impure thoughts, has nothing to do with morality. And if you get too far, like bring the past into the now and start dreaming how it would be, you know, with this person in the future, or looking ahead to the future and getting too much into the details, you're not allowing any room for the divine to come in and surprise you. So that's where the future starts to rob us, when we spend too much time in the fantasy of it versus dreaming it, having the image, allowing that image to come up, matching that feeling, being in that moment, whether it's 2, 3, 5 minutes, what have you, to feel that way. If this has to do with finances, feeling yourself, seeing yourself coming out of debt, having the supply before you need it, but not jumping so far in that you're trying to control that or get super detailed. Sanctuary. I've been telling you guys this, especially leading up to this weekend, was take some time out for yourself. This is a time to really go within, not sit in analyzation. You know, there's a time and a place for that. This energy isn't about analyzing. This is just about sitting there, being, feeling yourself in the energy. Taking time out for yourself. You know, as we're growing in our spirituality, there needs to be balance. It's not that you need to be spiritual 24/7. That's out of balance. You know, we do need to bring fun and laughter and space between things. And that's what that solitude is. Look, she's got the lake in the background, the mountains in the background. Emotionally stable, not worried, not freaking out. But taking time out for herself and resting and reading a book, doing something she enjoys. All right, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups reversed, the Chariot, 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Did ya hear me? Did you hear me? I've got 6 cards on the table. 4 out of those 6 are Pentacles. So, especially for those that this is about money, supply, security, tangible things. This is a cycle. This is something that you have been working on, facing, dealing with, wanting to change for a long time. Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady. It is movement. He's the slowest knight in the deck. He's the turtle. But he's solid. He's sure. He's made the plans. He's, checked all the blueprints, dotted all of his I's, crossed all of his T's. He moves and goes forward when he knows it's a sure bet and he will have an outcome. what is underlying, what is the challenge at this time is this Five of Pentacles energy. I was going to say Five of Cups, but see here, Five of Cups in reverse. This is consciously choosing not to think about or pour any energy into something from the past that left you emotionally depleted, disappointed. Even though that unworthiness, that lack, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're alone and people really aren't there to help you or support you, that's the energy that you are working through and trying to get rid of. Letting go of all of those old stories that reiterated that. You are moving forward from that. So I like that because that energy is saying, look, I see you. I see that that's still there. I see that's in my subconscious, but I'm not going to allow that to affect me the way that it has in the past. You're focused. You're diligently working on change. This for me is a singular focus. Mind on your money, money on your mind. This is about leveling up. This is about getting right with yourself. This is saying, you know what? Maybe in the past I felt like I couldn't do it. But I'm not telling myself that song anymore. And as soon as I said that with this Eight of Pentacles, I thought of the Seven Dwarfs. Whistle while you work. Yeah. This is a big transformation. Because look, this working hard, the Eight of Pentacles, Chariot, choosing to go in a new direction, balancing out where maybe I've been in resistance or complained or grumbled, whatever. I'm not doing that anymore. Instead, I'm going to make a different choice. I'm going to put works to my faith, my actions are going to be inspired and intuitively led. In doing that, you are ushering in the King of Pentacles energy. The King, he's like farmer's insurance. He's seen a lot. He's been through a lot. He knows he doesn't need to worry, stress, freak out, especially when it comes to finances. He is the Midas touch of the tarot. This king is very solid, stable. He's very sexy, sensual, intellectual, kind, nurturing, giving, but very solid and stoic at the same time. This is a king who doesn't forget where he's come from, but he doesn't allow where he's come from or that energy to hold him back. Page of Swords. I do feel eyes are on you. People are watching you. Let them watch. That's okay. Let them watch. Now is not the time to take your focus off of you, where you're going, what you're doing, for anybody or anything. So this is really more saying, hey, if you've been feeling somebody's been watching you, checking up on you, those types of things. So in other words, a lot of this change and transition is coming from some sort of split, breakup, separation in a commitment, and there's no conversation, and you're so focused on you, you really aren't focused on them. But every so often they pop up in your mind or in your energy field. It's because they are watching you. I do feel like with this hangman in reverse here, that they're really feeling like, whoa, who is this person? Like they don't understand. They're having a really hard time wrapping their mind around what they're seeing with you. This is an energy. So this could be somebody who even said to you before, you know, who do you think you are? You can't do this. You can't do that. You know, you're never going to amount to anything. Whatever the story is, this person's watching you do it. Bottom line. They're sitting there going, holy shit. And look, moving on, fell out. Look, the world, they're watching you literally close a cycle and like walk through a portal, a new phase in your life. Over here, we've got Judgment and the Emperor. This is about awakening to another level, going to another level. The Emperor is all four kings in one. He's really learned his lessons, really been able to balance everything. Things do not faze him. He does not get rocked by emotions or outside circumstances. He can be the type that approaches things, doesn't entertain the lower stuff. He's more like, look, if I could do it, you could do it. Don't come at me with the bullshit. The Emperor doesn't have time for bullshit. All right, moving on. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. Past life connection. Someone with a heavy influence from a past life is with you. And strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. This is the energy you're moving in. I do feel past life connections are coming online for you, but more so in that you're not allowing it and the karma of it to hold you hostage anymore. You are moving forward and moving on. All right, let's get another card to wrap this up. Guys, thank you for keeping me busy. All the bookings that have been coming over, I appreciate you guys all so much. I'm working through my list. So keep an eye on your inbox for those of you that have booked with me. For those of you that may want a reading, want me to look deeper into your personal situation, the only way to get a reading from me is to book yourself on my website. For those of you, I've been getting some amazing feedback on my Narcissist Playbook course. That is available for purchase if you want that. All of that stuff is in the description box below. Confidence is key to your success. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when you're on this journey of really stepping into your confidence. It can get a little wobbly. Hold the vision. This goes back to that new dream that you're dreaming. Hold that vision. Why? Because your hard work is paying off. Give yourself that pat on the back. On this journey, it's so easy for us to overlook that. But ask yourself, 6 months ago, a year ago, if what I am facing right now was to happen back then, how would I have handled it? Would it be different? Just reflect back. More than likely, it would be a yes. So, get excited. Get into gratitude that you're not the same as you were and that You are taking that self-responsibility. You are choosing a path for you, for your life. You are not allowing anybody outside of you to dictate how your life is to be. That's not an easy journey, but is the most rewarding. All right, guys, as always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.